Something changed this weekend was phenomenal.
Getting cheered on by the guys walking on the next hole.
Something changed this weekend. The score we hit on the Admiral's course at my home golf club, I ended up shooting 5 over through 9 holes. I holed out on the second hole. My tee shot came up short, took my 50 degree bump and run, holed out, 30 odd yards. Just things were flying. 2 birdies, really good. Genuinely can't fault the golf this weekend. So as it stands, with what we are tracking as part of this series, we're tracking the average score per hole played. Based on the holes played this weekend, we have shot 0.77 shots per hole played. So we are starting to move in the right direction. This process is starting to add the accountability needed, although there is some work to do. I'm about to go out and have a lesson with my coach. I'll fill you in when we get back. Right, we're back from the session with the coach. It was an interesting one. Worked on some fundamental points. We picked up on some of the bits with the wedges. But the interesting thing was, and he's given me some homework to do, which should give some interesting information. And I'd advise anybody doing this is tracking your tendencies based on the course that you play regularly. So simple things like, am I favouring left off the first tee? And what does that do? Does that put me into trouble, or does that mean I'm in a good spot? Then things like, am I leaving myself a chip onto the green rather than a full wedge shot onto the green? It's the little things. So could my club selection help me? Could I leave myself a full pitching wedge into the green rather than having to take driver and then leaving myself a 54 or something like that into the green? Could I take a 7-wood off the tee and leave myself a pitching wedge? If my pitching wedge is where my consistency and where, if my pitching wedge is my scoring club. So there was a few interesting things in there that he really sort of got under the skin of, which was interesting. So I now need to play as much golf as I can in order to be able to start to build up some tendencies. Want to understand how I approach certain things, if I'm leaving everything short based on the weather and things like, things that we've discussed recently. If that's causing me a problem, then what am I going to do about it? Do I need to start reminding myself that it's no longer a 5, it's no longer a 7 iron into the green, it's going to be a 6 iron into the green. And if I get into it, it's probably going to put me in the back of the green, but at least we'll understand it. Nothing revolutionary, but quite fundamental in the process of just getting an understanding of where things are going wrong and where things are going well. So just understanding that. We also looked through the data from my last round, which was the +5 round on my home course, and it's quite obvious in a lot of sense where things are going wrong. So just a quick snapshot, I was missing short on my approach shots, which left me little chips and wedge shots into the green, which is something that I've been saying I need to be focusing on a little bit more. So I need to really get on top of that and stop tickling the ball heading into the green. I've got to make sure I actually get there. The driving consistency in terms of distance control consistency is a problem. I can be anywhere between a 200 yard skied driver shot to being a 260 yard with rollout. Obviously we're not rolling out as much at the minute, but it's just bonkers. I think the other day I hit a 275 yard mini driver shot which was on the Saturday when I was playing with the other guys. So that variation in there is a real problem. But there's some strength in my game. My short game's really come back and really playing quite well. My putting is playing phenomenally well again. So we've got to celebrate the positives in this journey, as well as recognising where we need to work and where we need to focus. So a lot to go at, really. It's going to be an interesting one. I'm away this weekend, but I have taken Friday and Monday off.
So we've just come back from playing golf. We're actually not in a bad spot. So it's Friday morning, we're not at work, and been fortunate enough to get out, play 9 holes of golf before I go away for the weekend. It was steady. As you can imagine, there's a cold snap at the minute in the UK. Not great to be out there. The ground is frosty, it's hard. It was like playing with a bouncy ball on concrete. The greens were rock hard, obviously, because they're frozen. So it was more about just playing, just embedding the changes that we've made from the conversations with the coach earlier in the week. Slight grip adjustments, so we've strengthened the grip a little bit because we're a little bit open on that, which I think was causing the problems with the driver. Today the driver, I didn't hit anything other than straight and fairways, so that was nice. Got to have a good cup of tea in hand. Quick 9 holes. I think we finished about 5 over through 9. Obviously with frozen conditions, it's not exactly bad. Putting was really slow. Greens played fast on approach but slow on putting. We're obviously away this weekend, and then I think I'm going to get out and play on Monday, because I'm off on Monday, so I think I'm going to play 18 on Monday. So I will keep you in the loop, see how that goes. Morning. So just pulled up the golf club. It is Monday morning. We're actually off. We've just been away for the weekend, so that's the reason why we've not had weekend golf. Playing 18 holes. Got a bit of a range session, practice session to get done. Work on a bit more on the approach game, get the wedges going again, embed what the coach has said. We've probably got an hour or so's worth of practice. Going to go have some lunch, and then we're out for 18 holes. So looking forward to it. It's the first time I've been able to play full 18 holes on the Admiral's course for quite a bit of time. So we're just gonna crack on, see what we can do, and hopefully put up a decent score. So let you know. See you later. nice par. Right, so we are 3 over through 9. We've had 6 pars, 3 bogeys. It's an incredible score so far. The new trolley is working wonders. I'm not struggling anywhere near as much as I usually would, just energy levels and things. So I'm gonna have to rattle around these back 9 in order to be able to get them in before dark. So I'm not gonna record them, I'm just gonna crack on and I'll just fill you in on the score as we go. So yeah, wish me luck.